Now, let me minimize this entire widget as it's time to add the income list. I'm gonna start with the container and give it a height of 320.0, a width of 260.0, and a padding of edge insets dot all 15.0. In the decoration property, I wanna call box decoration and set the color of the container to colors.black and its border radius to border radius dot all radius dot circular with a value of 25.0. In the child property, let's call a column, and in the children, we're gonna start with creating the income heading. So, let us call a center widget and in its child called Poppins. We need to set the text as incomes, give it a size of 25.0 and set the color as colors.white. Now we're gonna call a divider just like we did it in the expenses and set the indent to 30.0, the end indent to 30.0 as well, and give it a color of colors.white. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a sized box with a height of 15.0. Next, we wanna call a container and set the padding to edge insets dot all with a value of 10.0. The height will be set to 210.0 and the decoration to box decoration. Now, in the box decoration, we're gonna set border radius to border radius dot all with radius dot circular and a value of 25.0. Set the border to border dot all with a width of 1.0 and a color of colors.white. Inside the container, we are gonna have the incomes list. So our list view builder is gonna be very similar to the one from the expenses list. That's why I'm just going to scroll up a bit and copy this entire list view builder and then paste it over here. It's important to replace the values right now. So let's start by replacing expenses amount with incomes amount, then expenses name to incomes name, and finally expenses amount to incomes amount. And that's it. we have finished coding the budget app. Let's restart this application now, and as you can see, the dashboard page is ready and it looks pretty cool. Let me check if the incomes list's working here. So to do that, I'm obviously gonna add an income. It's gonna be called salary and have a value of 40,000, and let me save it. You can now observe that the values of the budget left and total income has changed. Finally, let me just log out and try to log in to this app with some other email IDs. I'm gonna put here shagnik@gmail.com and give it a password and click on the register button. It says it's already registered, so let me click on login then, and we can see the dashboard now. Let's go ahead and hit the reset button, and after a few seconds we can observe that we have successfully reset all the values to 0 and deleted all the expenses and incomes. Now, I want to show you that you can try out other colors for the app as well. You don't have to limit yourself to black and white. So, I want you to hit Ctrl+R to open the replace menu and replace black with blue, for example. Let's reload the app, and as you can see, it looks a bit different. We can also try another one like purple and then reload it. You can observe that it's quite bright, but it's fine. Just like this, you can always try out different designs and colors and choose what looks best. Congratulations, you have successfully created your very own budget app. The conclusion from this module is that you have learned about the MVVM design pattern, hooks plus Riverpod in practical demonstration, Firebase authentication, and also that you took a deep dive into Firestore.